Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ascension's WoW Classic Plus. Back again on our Paladin. It is Tuesday. I hope everybody had a great Monday. I know a lot of people, such as myself, do not like working on a Monday. But, hey, gotta pay the bills one way or another, right? And it pays for this hobby that I have. It keeps the lights on and keep the internet running. And with that, we are still in the Eastern Playlands. We are 2 levels away. 2 whole levels away, my friends, from hitting level 60. We might be able to hit 60 in this video. Who knows? Stay tuned. And as we continue to plow on through these very, very dead lands, the plague surrounds us. And the creatures of the night here are all imbued with some sort of monstrous, noxious plague. We are running through the terrain because there's a lot of things in the world away from the roads that might house some secret items. Some secret items that could be considered good or bad. Depends on you and your class. And also, it's the easiest way to get to this quest that's over here. Let's see. We are just trudging along. I am still signed up for a dungeon here. We are waiting for a tank to queue in. But, as we wait for a tank to really, take the damn bait, get the hell up, get us in that dungeon, and hopefully that dungeon is a dungeon that I have not ran already 30 goddamn times. It will be. They have seasonal things, and I think all the dungeons that are in the random one right now, just the random normal modes, are all the ones from,
Hi.
Hey there.
I think they're all from, their little Mythic Plus thing, I think.
You need some of that
Kind of feels like it. What am I gonna do with this one? Ooh. Ooh. I don't see any writ of passage. Not even on that table. Not even over here. Though it looks like a camp where you would find, like, see, that could be an item that you could pick up. Like, a lot of stuff laying around that you could just easily pick up. The only person I could talk to here is
Nice to meet ya.
this medic. Then after that, there's really no one here that I could talk to. Well, that's a shame. Well, it's an excuse to go over here then. We got the Plagueland termites. Or a dungeon. Or a dungeon. Let's see, where are we going? Where is this dungeon? Blackrock Caverns. Are we going into Blackrock Caverns? Looks like it. Ooh. I have not been in Blackrock Caverns yet. Wow, okay. Alright. This is something. This is definitely something, alright. I might put my fire resist up. Jeez Louise. I didn't know they added this one in this section. Holy moly. Well now, something different. I was not expecting this. I've been playing so much Classic, I thought, no way, is this caverns that I'm thinking about? Is this the caverns I'm thinking about? It is the caverns I'm thinking about. They added a whole ass Cataclysm dungeon in this. I am absolutely stoked. I am impressed. And it looks 1-for-1 too, in a way. Because, look, there he is. There's Raz to Craze. Is it programmed the same way? No, it can't be oh, I bet it is programmed the same way. Alright, Ascension, you have blown my goddamn mind a little bit here. I was not expecting this. Especially on a Classic Plus realm. Holy schmoly, guys. You know what? I like this. This might actually take the whole video up. But I'm gonna sure as hell hit 60 through this, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm shackled. I'm stunned. I was wondering why I couldn't move. I got stunned. We might accidentally pull the boss if we hang on here too much. Tarn Paladin. Alright. Boss time. Keeping my fire resist up because, yeah, the tank's got devotion in a row. Actually, you know what? Let's go back. Let's go back because I'm trying to figure out all the chains of woe, chains of woe, chains of woe, chains of woe, chains of woe. No, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm not gonna get killed because some NPC stunned me. Screw that. Chains of woe. Alright. Skull Cracker. Not gonna get killed with that. Skullcracker ring. Holy schmoly. That's actually really, really good. I'm taking that. That's really good. That's a really good ring. You got freaking armor pen, attack power, stamina. Oh, that is way better than what I'm wearing now. Alright, I think that's a good one right there. Just like that. And it is, it looks like it is going to be set up like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm going to run around that. I ain't going to get involved in that. I'll die. I'll probably die to that. I ain't going to stick around and find out. I ain't fucking around and finding out. That is a given. I'm not fucking around and finding it. I'm so glad these blast waves do not do an insane amount of damage like the goddamn mobs in Western Plaguelands did. It took like chunks of my health out, but these blast waves don't feel like they're doing that. Alright, I wonder, this fight has to be just like the Cataclysm fight. And if it is, I'm hoping this Mage and Shadow Priest really pump out the numbers, because they're probably going to be having to sit there and handle the beams, if the beams still work like that. I'm wondering how they incorporated this. Now, this is a Cataclysm dungeon on a Wrath of the Lich King client, set in a Vanilla Plus, because CBC has been blocked out. Wrath of the Lich King is obviously blocked out. This is I am absolutely blown away. I am almost at a loss for words. I will be honest. I am at a loss for words from this. I am stoked. Holy crap! I am stoked. Never would I have thought I'd see this. Yeah, they're not gonna. God damn. Running away in fear. Not ideal. Okay, tanks on the other one. The other did their job. I don't think anybody else is gonna do their job. It'll be alright. I think we can beat it, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. This is really good too. This is really good too. I hate how good these are. These actually are. I will need carrot on a stick. As much as I like carrot on a stick, I have Crusader Aura. It does about the same. I don't even think it stacks. Yeah, it doesn't stack with any other increasing movement effects, so pretty pointless having carrot on a stick. I'm not gonna worry about carrot on a stick. Granted, all the loot here is the same as the Cataclysm version. I know that for a fact, because I've had to run this place a couple times. Rude. Knocking me over like that, that's pretty rude. Say, Raz should be coming down. Will Raz actually fight that? Yeah, probably. It looks like it, most likely. I'm gonna swing around. I'm gonna try to without being freaking knocked over. Alright, this boss fight is probably gonna do the same one. Looks like. Same way. Oh yeah, he's gonna do a lot of fire damage, so I'm gonna preemptively go ahead and put my flame resistor up. Even if it isn't a whole lot of resistance, it's still resistance. It absorbs some of the shock instead of the unadulterated shock. I was gonna say, you can stack them. Probably wouldn't want to keep them in there too long. But my flame resist does work against that, so it will definitely. See, it does work out. It takes a good quarter of it. Holy crap! I like that glaive. What is that glaive considered? Two-handed polearm. Yeah, no shit. Healer got it. That's actually a really good transmog. That's considered a polearm. That's impressive. I like that design. Though it looks more like a war glaive than a polearm. But what do I know? Yeah, what do I know? I think this is gonna take up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I think it will. There's no quests with this though, so I might not get 60 this episode. I think it's gonna carry out until the next video. Very, very possible, because I'm not getting too much experience out of this. I am baffled by all this, but I don't think I'm gonna get a level out of this. That is just me thinking out loud here. I mean, it would be nice. Absolutely be the best option. Man, those meteors are doing some damage. Meteors definitely doing some bit of damage there. Kinda have to stay grouped up like that though. Guess we're not fighting a dog, boss. That's fine. I ain't bothered by that, by the slightest. I do need to find a place for that trinket so I can get my attack power somewhere in my bar. I don't really need justice, do I? It does nothing but slow down mobs. There goes the boy. There goes the boy. No, Raz! Who do I gotta fight? That guy? Alright, dude's down. Dude is dying. Dude is dead. Got him. Got a healing shield, and we got a healing trinket. That's actually pretty cool. I never seen that happen. I've never seen this dungeon. Very, very interesting. Very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Oscillating power hammer. Interesting. Alright, now what we gotta do is... I'm not gonna be able to get this. We gotta go find termite mounds, I think. And they're over there. And there's one right here in front. What is this? Scourged Forge? Damage increased by... Okay, so this is for the... Yeah. So these guys are affected by the tier 2 war area, I guess, is what you want to call them. So these guys are empowered and they drop stuff. Specifically for miners that harvest Scourge Metal. So they drop Scourge Metal. Okay, cool. And also those. Alright. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye out. They do hit hard, I admit. They do hit 15% harder. They have more health, too. So it's more of a battle of attrition. And I definitely do not want to fight any of those guys in there. It's got a lot of health on him. Would not be ideal. Would not be ideal. But if I can win the battle of attrition with these mobs, it should be alright. My holy magic does quite a number on them. Okay, that's no termites. Alright. Okay. Like I said, I'm reading in this stuff here. Making sure I'm reading things right and such. Don't want to make a mistake in misreading things. I tend to do that. Looks like they're missing a DPS for RDF. They're missing more than that. Missing a tank and a DPS. I think I'm gonna hold off until the next video. Or I do something with another dungeon. Gotta keep an eye out. If things get too havocy here, I will take it off. Take off the high risk. Just to make things easier. Because I can see where this, after a while, will get annoying, because it is quite literally having to fight a lot of stuff here. And they're all empowered. They do a bit more damage. So, you definitely don't want to be inconvenienced while we are this close to the end, in my opinion. Maybe some people will like it because it adds suspense, but I find it annoying rather than suspenseful. Let's heal. And get a move along. I gotta get 100 termites, which, hooray. But anyway, aside from all of this stuff, that was pretty cool, right? Seeing a Cataclysm dungeon in this format is quite impressive. And I'm wondering what they're gonna do next. What are they gonna hit me with next? That's the question. What are they gonna hit me with next? Because I was not expecting that. They might throw me a curveball. But I'm glad it was something new, and it wasn't something that I've seen and ran through a half a dozen times. That's for sure. That is a definite for sure. I kind of enjoyed that a lot better than running dead mines for the 14th time and running Rage Fire for the 17th time. It's always good to have something you need. Part of me was actually hoping for it to be a Strathhome. I was kind of hoping it would have been a Strathhome because we got a lot of quests at Light's Hope that would require a Strathhome. I can only imagine what the floating ahead, the wisdom ball was going to give me. All those quests. It's been some time, ain't it? It's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday, guys. We'll hit 60 probably in the next episode at this rate. I was not expecting it to be like that. I was kind of hoping it would be just like Stockades where I got 2 levels because of all the quests that was in it. I know Strathhome definitely has got me 60. If I could have chosen it. But that's the thing, it's only random. So, not really anything I could do about it. And I'm glad there's no Mana Storm because I swear a lot of people don't like Mana Storm. I think Mana Storm is kind of mid, kind of meh. I don't like it very much. I'll run it because of all the gear that it can give, but I hate how it functions. I get it, it's fast-paced leveling, it's fast-paced gear grinding, but if you don't have friends to run it with, it's rather boring. I mean, it's a Diablo-style system, granted, but it doesn't scream, you know, a lot. It doesn't give off the feeling, the vibe. But it is about perspective. And we got a Necromancer's corpse. Well, I don't see a Necromancer's corpse, but he does have a wand. So if you're looking for a wand, there you are. Granted, I'm sure at this point, there's probably not very many wands, so you would probably be like, yes, finally, a wand. A wand? No way. Alright, gotta get the rest of these termites. And these undead are not empowered, so should be relatively quick to gather. And we got a polearm over here. We got pitchfork, which is always a polearm. So let's see what this polearm looks like and if it's worth getting at level 58. Actually, that is pretty worth getting. Might hold off on getting that item. Because it might be level 60 when I go grab it again. And I kind of want to see what it looks like at 60. So we'll go back to that in the next episode or next few episodes, depending on how well this game's RNG wants to work. For sure. Jade Fire. Alright. I like getting all these little transmogs. Pretty sure there was a vendor somewhere in this town. Is there a vendor in this town? I know Chromie's up here. I think it's Chromie that's up here. She has a quest, but I don't think I'll get it at this level. I think it'd be level 60 or 59, something like that. Oh, maybe she's not. Maybe she isn't up here. Okay. Noted. Right. That's down. That's dusted. Thought there was somebody up here. Guess not. I don't see any termites here. But we'll keep Terrordale in mind for that pitchfork. There might be something else in town. I'm not gonna stick around too much because I do want to get these termites. I might grab the rest of these termites and head back to the bulwark with them. It is kind of disappointing that there was no quest that went associated with that Blackrock cavern. It is a big, big bummer. Because I'm kind of looking forward to getting level 60 this episode, but it doesn't look like we're going to get to level 60. We might not even make it to level 59 until the next episode. So, hits and misses, I guess. Definitely hits and misses. Some hits and a lot of misses. Oh, they're not gonna let me gather the rest of those because my inventory is full, huh? That's annoying. Alright, we got all those done. We have all those termites, so we need to go back to the Plaguelands. Western Plaguelands for that, the bulwark. But I'm not gonna do that. Not right away. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna grab this key, and then head down to Light's Hope and turn those quests in. So now all we gotta do is trek through this area that is full of empowered enemies that might knock me off my horse and make me actually fight. I don't want. I don't want. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. There it is. Dazed. I knew it was gonna happen, too. Didn't I call it? I called it, didn't I? Said, I'm gonna get dazed off my horse. And they're gonna make me fight. But you're not gonna make me fight. An unfair fight like that. Unfair fight like that. 2v1? Technically it was 3v1 because the Banshee was coming around the corner. I wasn't gonna fight all that. Let's speed this up a little bit, yeah? Go with Crusader Aura. I was gonna say, can we really raid next Rammus? Well, I would assume we could raid next Rammus. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I don't see next Rammus up there, so I don't think there is, but I think there really is a next Rammus there. At least I would assume. I'm sure the good channel friend Hicks will let me know. I'm sure he'll let me know and say, oh yeah, or nah. Holy schmoly. Borlegor. I don't want to fight him. He's not a rare. I think he gives a mystic enchant. I can see that thing giving a mystic enchant of some kind. So we're going to make our way up here, and as we are edging very, very close to this next area that we need to be at to fight. We'll be ending the video off as we are in our final minute, and as I fight here, I'd like to thank y'all for watching today's video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, and if you want to, put a comment down below. I'm not in charge of your life. You're not forced to make comments. Sometimes people don't like making comments because they might think they're too mean. Which is understandable, because I'm the same way. And if you'd like to support the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 150 by the end of the year. We are 100, less than 100 subscribers away from that goal. And I sure as hell want to get there. And I'm hoping that we can break out and get a lot of stuff, get a lot of people in, get a lot of subs in and stuff. Really make this channel fly, and all that jazz. And thank you guys for watching. And until next time, peace out.